everybody. It's good to see you. There's a young man in our audience all dressed up like Captain Super. And here's a young lady over here who's got some cookies for Captain Super, and Captain Super will be here in just a little while. What's that you've got there?
It's for Gerald.
That's for Gerald? Oh, he'll be delighted to see that. And Gerald will be here in a little bit, too. Right now, we're going over to the main set. Ladmo is standing by with a special guest.
I'm waiting for the guest. I don't know where he is. Give me, oh, wait, that may be him right now. Again, he's here. It's the wizard, the man who knows everything.
Yes, and tells even more.
Tell.
Did you know Chicken Little had a fat wife named Chicken Big?
Oh, really?
Did you know the first talking movie was made in 1901? But the audience was so noisy, nobody heard it.
You learn something new every day.
That's why I'm here with the wizard stuff.
Tell us.
Did you know when Moby Dick passed away, all 600 pallbearers straightened themselves?
I believe it.
Did you know John L. Sullivan's middle name was Louise?
No wonder he only used the initial.
Did you know Schultz's disease is so rare that Schultz was the only one who ever got it?
Amazing.
Did you know Snoopy wants to quit? He's tired of working for peanuts.
Well, thank you, wizard.
Gotta get out of here and get more stuff. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Right,
So long,
so long,
Wiz.
Wiz.
There we go.
Barbara's here from the Humane Society with a little doggy up for adoption. Tell us about this puppy.
Okay, this little dog is a Doxy Cocker mix. And he's about 7 to 8 weeks old. And it's a little male. And to get this little dog, you come down to the Humane Society. There is a $30 charge, which does include his first distemper shot and examination by our vet to make sure he's nice and healthy. And he will be up for adoption today at 11 o'clock.
Terrific. Thank you so much. Guess what, Barbara? Ladmo and I went to play golf yesterday. Here's what happened. That was fun.
Oh, it was fun.
Well, that was fun. We'll have to go play golf again soon. What iron was that you were using in the water?
Oh, that was my paddle.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, Walmart. Somebody's at the door. I wonder who it is. Why, gang, it's Captain Super. Hey, Sue.
It's true. It's true. What?
What's with the suitcase?
I'm so glad you asked.
Well, how can I
Ladmo, President Carter went to the Middle East.
That's right, yes.
Nixon went to China. Ford went to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
And Captain Super is going to Albania.
Albania?
That's right. Captain Super will be the first American allowed to visit Albania since, gosh, I don't know when.
Well, tell us about your trip.
When that bus pulls into the depot at Wyszynski, I'll be met by Sergei Krekos, Albania's top bus mechanic.
Wait a sec. Hold it. You're going by bus?
No, not just any bus. The bus.
The bus.
They may not have an airplane, but they do have a bus.
What then?
As we pull out of the heroic workers' bus depot and speed down the brave Comrades Boulevard,
Yes?
we will turn on to the Imperialist Dogs Avenue and continue on over the Running Lackeys Bridge to the factory of peace and joy through a 16-hour workday.
What do they make at that factory?
Spare parts for the bus. And that's not any factory, Ladmo. That's the factory.
The factory?
Yes.
Is this where the bus is taking you?
Yes, to the factory. You see, the factory is also the capital.
The capital?
In fact, it's also the bowling alley and the delicatessen. It's the building in Albania.
When you get to the building, what will you do?
I will be the guest of honor at a huge banquet.
Wow.
Hufnagels and kretschliks will be served.
Hufnagels and kretschliks?
Boiled radishes and marinated dandelions.
Then what will you do?
I'll wreck the joint.
Wreck?
I'll tear the building apart brick by brick.
But why?
Because I hate Hufnagels and kretschliks. The nerve of those weirdos to invite me over there and then serve me a crummy meal like that. Give me a Big Mac and an RC any time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to talk to my tourist agent.
Sergeant Warren Taylor and Officer Wayne McLaws are here today from the Phoenix Police Department. And one thing we've often wondered about is all the equipment that policemen have to wear and have. Could you tell us about it?
Yes, Wallace. Matter of fact, maybe if you just stand up here, Wayne. Over here on Wayne's left, of course, if he were a lieutenant, his weapon would be on this side. But we have his handcuffs. And it's easy to snap, so you can reach back with one hand and take them out when you need them in a hurry.
Handcuffs in there, and what's this?
This is hairspray.
Oh!
Not really, of course. It's mace, chemical mace. And if you have no idea what it does, have you ever gotten soap or shampoo in your eyes?
Ooh, it stinks.
It burns about 10 times as bad.
Oh, and sometimes a police officer has to use it.
Yes, as a defensive weapon.
And Wayne, what's in here?
These are speed loaders, Wallace. Once in a while, if you're reloading your weapon at night, you have a tendency to drop some. This loads all 6 bullets at one time. Keeps us from dropping any of them.
I hope you never have to use the gun.
So do we. Most policemen in Phoenix never do.
And let's see the weapon right now. And Warren, what type of a weapon is it?
Well, this is a Smith & Wesson .38 revolver. The .38 is the standard police weapon in Phoenix. And, of course, the reason why we have a weapon...
Here, oh, hi, Officer Warren. Hi, Officer Wayne. I'm ready, Wallboy. Look, I'm all dressed up. I'm set to go, huh?
That's right. Today's the day we were going to show our old-time movie that we made. We got all the cameramen, all the guys together, and we went out and shot an old-time movie about World War I.
That's right.
Ready, guys? Let's watch it.
Good.
Here it is.
Good morning, men. My field chair. Thank you. My table and my map. Give me that. Sergeant Ladmo, check out the map. Here's the objective. Here's where I want you men to go. Now, if you'll just... Wait. Come back. Bugler. Now go. Sergeant Ladmo on his patrol. Sorry, no dime, no donut.
Anybody got a dime? Come on, men.
What is it now? Oh, no dime. Here, and hurry.
One donut, one cup of coffee.
Well, it's about time.
pat on the back for a job well done. Ooh. Oh, no. You made me spill. Back.
See what happened when you patted me on the back?
I know.
My coffee and donuts.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's all right.
I was just, you know,
It was a lot of fun.
I wonder who that could be.
Somebody's here. Who is it? Oh, hi, Gerald. It's Gerald.
Who needs you? Besides that, I'm ready to raise your cultural levels and plateaus, because for the next 35 minutes, I am going to present the first viola solo ever performed in the Wallace Ladmo show. Is that exciting?
I don't have time for your big fiddle. We don't have time for this.
Hey, it's a viola. It's not a big fiddle. And besides that, if you stop wasting your time with those dumb cartoons, you're going to have something that I can do.
Got to tell you about this letter.
Oh, yeah, tell him about the letter that came in.
What do I care about a letter?
Dear Wallace, there's something you should know. I tried to ask Gerald for his autograph, and he kicked me.
I did not.
He will try to deny this, but it's true.
I don't know anything about it. Besides, she started it.
He will probably try to tell you that I started it, but I didn't. I am just a little tiny girl, and my mother told me always to play nice and never fight with other little girls.
I'm a boy. I don't want to hear any of that nonsense, and besides that, she was going to hit me with a baseball bat.
Don't let him pull that bit about the baseball bat. He always says that in self-defense, but he is the one who does all the bad stuff.
Ladmo causes all the trouble.
Let's see, it is not Ladmo, it is Gerald. He is a troublemaker. I must tell you that...
I'll get that kid if it's the last thing I do.
Even if he threatens me. Your friend Kathy Higgins, age 6. Age 6?
She was at least 7 and big. I'm telling you, it was the tallest 7-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
P.S. I am only 6 and weigh 58 pounds. Tell Gerald to go jump.
You see, that's the kind of hostile letters that you are encouraging by having these little twerps right in here, come down here and visit the studio audience when all you need is me. I'm telling you right now, if you were...
It's time for the poetry contest.
Booty?
Yes! This trophy will be given to the winner of the poetry contest. And now here's contestant number 1, Gerald.
I came prepared with my official Gerald book of poetry. No competition.
I'll come up with a poem, don't worry.
Classless, uncultured. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils.
What do you think, gang?
Why do you ask them for their opinion? What do they know?
They're a little slow
Beside
in
the
the
lake,
field,
beneath the
they
trees, fluttering and dancing in the...
I'm sorry, Gerald. We better hear from contestant number 2, Ladmo, going for the trophy in the poetry contest.
I call it Ladmo's poem.
Will you fool it? He hasn't done anything yet.
Gerald's a creep, bleep, bleep.
Just a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't care what it is that the audience says, and you must not let yourself be swayed by them and public opinion. I'm telling you right now, that wasn't an official thing. That was no official kind of poetry, and I did daffodils.
Hey, but the kids were going yay and stuff like that.
Come on, be fair, be just.
In all fairness to Gerald, he did deliver a literary masterpiece, a beautiful poem. Gerald gets the trophy.
All right. Right there. I don't care what you say. Just don't you forget it. Right here, the possessor of the official poetry.
However, Ladmo gets the runner-up second place consolation prize. $1,000.
$1,000. Oh, boy.
Who sent in the winning photo for today? Why, Rosa Flores, Post Office Box 129 in Stanfield. And they have a raccoon and a kitty, and they wrestle, and there they are wrestling. Rocky Raccoon and Kitty Cat. Okay, and Rosa gets a Ladmo bag full of all kinds of goodies, and we'll look forward to seeing her. Let's go over and turn on the time machine, this amazing apparatus that enables us to go back through time, through history, to find out what some of those famous people were like. We'll turn it back to 1777. Let me see, we'll get it turned on here. First, I wanted to explain that many people came to help George Washington during the American Revolution. Lafayette and Rochambeau came from France, but one of the most unusual men was a German army officer who arrived at Valley Forge in 1777 to help train the Continental Army. His name was von Steuben. His full name was, so long I'll let him tell you, as we turn on the time machine and go back to 1777.
And what is this, huh? The official greeting is Achtung. Allow me to introduce myself, Baron Friedrich Wilhelm Gerhard Otto von Steuben, General in the Army of Frederick the Great of Prussia.
Wow, that's some fancy title.
Well, I'm some fancy fellow. And now, it is my job to whip these bonzos back here into shape. I'm going to teach them how to drill, you know. Gotta teach them how to fire some muskets.
Say, General von Steuben, how'd you get this job?
I was in Europe between wars, and Ben Franklin wrote me a letter of recommendation to General Washington. Naturally, with my credentials, George hired me as a spot.
Of course. How's it going?
Not bad. Now, watch this. I want to show a demonstration right now.
I'll stand back and watch.
Yes, please. Stand back because this is really impressive. You want to see how von Steuben work. Hey, you. Hey, front and center. Huh?
Hey, Stubby.
Steuben. That's Steuben.
Stooby-dooby-doo.
I can't
Stooby-doo.
stand it when the troops sing like that. Listen, I'm going to whip you into shape because I am von Steuben. And I know I have a reputation to uphold. And you will learn discipline and what it is that I expect from my men, all right? Right face. What's a Dummkopf? You stopped it in the wrong place anyway. Get over here.